Welcome back to another episode of Cabs Off by the Game Day. It's Predictions Friday. We're very happy to be here. We do have a very special guest on this pod. She's going to be coming back on in a moment, I think.
School Wi-Fi is tough.
But we do have RossiTakes, who's going to be coming out and predicting with us. We were talking about some other things. Should I just start over, honestly, or should we?
No, let's just keep it rolling. Let's see what happens.
We lost her on the Zoom feed, but
as soon as you were introing, she just dropped.
I know. I'm hoping that she can come back on.
I'm trying to do the by the game day. I'm fucking out, bro.
Why you sound like Benjamin Franklin?
By the game day.
She's back though. Here she is, RossiTakes on the pod. Welcome on. How you doing, Rossi?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well.
Better
Doing well. I hope
Wi-Fi.
that school Wi-Fi holds up as much as it can.
Should have went to McDonald's or something.
Honestly, a live show from McDonald's would be electric.
McDonald's have free Wi-Fi?
Probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like if you're automatically connected to McDonald's Wi-Fi, like you have to do some soul searching though. That's like that's a tough.
No,
look.
bro,
That's
that's
a
just
good
tough. Yeah.
They do a little oof.
Condo, I feel like
Cookie
Condo
dough?
would behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Rossi,
major
tell
Eagles
us
fan.
a little bit about yourself, like what it's like, getting into the space, how you got here, and what you do, and tell the listeners at home who you are.
All right, guys, what's up? I'm Rossi. I started making, football content when I was in middle school. Very weird. You don't really hear a middle school girl like editing football videos, but that was me. And then recently, about a year ago, is when I started like RossiTakes, and I started making videos that incorporated like my face and like my on-air personality, and I just really loved it. Like I love going to games, football,
Oh no.
Oh come on.
but I kind of dabble in everything.
Oh god. We're going in
Oh,
now.
you cut out.
Do I need to
No, we're back. We're back.
You said I love going to games, then nothing. So
Go ahead. Now
Continue.
you're back now.
I love going to games. I think I've been to every Eagles game this year. Biggest
wow.
fan ever. But I
Shit.
dabble in other sports too. But Philadelphia sports are my main thing.
Oh,
If you had to power rank the 4 Philly sports teams, where would you go?
Good
1 to 4.
team, good question.
Power rank? Okay, well, Sixers on the bottom because I just hate the Sixers. Like
I feel like
second round
every Philly
exit.
fan does, yeah.
Second round exit every time. Flyers at third, Phillies second, Eagles first.
I saw that video you made with you and your girlfriend at the Phillies game. She knew nothing about baseball. I'm a huge baseball guy. I was like dying. It was hilarious.
That was pretty much me at the NFC
Oh yeah,
East.
he was
Oh,
at.
yeah,
was
he
at
went
a
to the Phillies
too.
game.
I don't
I'm
know
a
fucking nothing about baseball.
die-hard
Phillies
Seahead
fan.
nope.
and Phillies fan. Nope, we lost her again.
Damn.
But
This might be tough, man.
I'm a die-hard.
She's such a seamhead that her connection went out just because she's like so disappointed in you.
Yeah,
That she can
exactly.
tell you're a phony.
dedicated.
She just dropped
Yeah.
it immediately.
Dedicated to the
She's
cause.
like, don't ever slander Seam again.
But while we're waiting for her to
Seam.
come back, even though I do have a question for her, how did everyone do last week?
Predictions
Oh,
wise.
good.
Man.
Because I asked a
went-
question that I haven't
Actually,
answered.
I had a really nice week. Really
So
nice
did
week.
I.
Went 6-9.
Dude,
Nice. Tight sex.
big week for me. Come back, went 10-5. It's no Felipe, but actually, I can't.
No,
just put my
it's
finger
no
on it.
6-9 though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, going 6-9 in a week is
It's nice.
it's
Welcome
good
back,
for me
Rossi.
because we were actually just talking about our predictions and what we did.
We can
Last
we can
We can gloss
put a hold
over it.
on that.
Yeah, we
real
can.
quick. Yeah, let it linger for people now that she's back.
Yeah.
What were you gonna ask?
Well, your handle
about
is
seam.
obviously.
You were on
I was
seam.
talking about being a seam head. Yes, of course. I was at that. I was at the game where.
Phillies.
No,
lost
what's his game?
2.
Bryce Harper,
No.
Kyle Schwarber.
Albert Pujols.
Um,
That's all I know, bro.
yeah.
That's the only Phillies
I was
know.
at that game, by the way. So
You-
yeah.
I think he was at Game 6 for.
I
Phillies
was
T-backs.
at Game 6, and that was a tough loss to take.
It's his fault. When
Yeah,
you bring a phony
that's all I gotta
baseball
add.
fan to a game wearing a Philly shit and everything like that, what do you expect to happen?
I have 3 words. Fuck Craig Kimbrell. That's all I gotta
That's
say.
what I'm saying.
He's washed
Craig
his
Kimbrell.
shit.
No, I actually thought he had a great year this year. He was in my Cy Young Award
Oh my
vote
god.
for sure.
What position is he?
Shortstop.
For the
Shortstop Cy Young, brother.
our pod is very split between a couple of baseball
Yeah,
knowers
like-
and a couple of
like
not
Me
baseball
and
knowers.
Matan, baseball. Actually,
I only know the Mets. I really am.
The Mets, baby.
I do like a baseball show for us too and everything.
Rossi-
These guys are really the baseball.
Wait, I have a
fans.
question.
Ask go.
Your handle's RossiTakes. So, what is your hottest take on the NFL season for this year? Right? Good question. Thank you.
Good shit, bro.
My hottest take is that AJ Brown's gonna win MVP.
Ooh. We talked
Over
about
Tyreek?
Yeah, over Tyreek.
Why?
Damn, why?
Because he's better than him.
Plain and simple. Plain and
That's like
simple.
a better
Short
wide
and
receiver.
sweet.
She's like,
He's a better wide receiver in terms of catching the ball and running routes. Tyreek has speed, obviously, but I think A.J. Brown is more complimentary to the game.
Damn, she just brought out the Jack take, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's exactly what I thought about.
whenever-
He's just a fast boy.
He's just a fast boy.
whenever I talk about Target, I'm like, yeah, he's fast as fuck. That's cool, you know.
Nah,
I also whenever she was like the same thing. It's like oh, well, like, why do you think? I'm like, just because I do. You know
Yeah,
what?
there you go.
Good point.
No, she brought up the kind of some takes there. Look, AJ Brown safely having the second best season in the NFL this year as a receiver after Tyreek, so I respect the take.
It is crazy if both
MVP
go for.
though, I think they should be in the MVP conversation.
I agree.
Both of them.
But I totally agree. More valuable to be in the MVP conversation if you're AJ Brown than Jalen Hurts.
Totally.
AJ Brown is the reason the
Yeah.
Eagles are the way that they are currently than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
You think you
Yeah, I
agree with
agree.
that?
I would agree for the most part. I think Jalen Hurts has had some turnover issues this year, but he wouldn't be as good as he is right now without A.J. Brown.
Totally.
Facts.
Definitely.
I mean, we talk about it a lot. It's like every time you know, like Josh Allen when he got Stephon Diggs, Tua when he got Tyreek, AJ Brown, you know, going to Philly. Like every great quarterback has needed that weapon. Like let's not act like Patrick Mahomes hasn't had Kelsey his whole career.
I mean, bro, Simi
Yeah.
Fehoko goes to the Chargers, scores the first touchdown in LA.
And then they win that game.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. It's all about Simi Fehoko.
Rossi,
bro.
then if you have AJ Brown winning the MVP or at least being in the MVP conversation, what do your top 5 wide receivers in the NFL look like? Because we've gotten ridiculed at the stake for our top 5.
I'm a big Justin Jefferson fan, so put Jay Jettas at 1.
I know.
I
Big.
think
Big.
I'd put. I mean, it's hard between Tyreek and AJ Brown. I think I'd put Tyreek at 2,
Wait a second.
Oh,
AJ
see,
at 3. They're like a tie for 2.
Sure.
in my
Adam,
opinion.
Adam's a huge Dolphins fan, so he's just offended Tyreek's not one. Don't let him negotiate yourself.
Keep going. It's just your
And then
list, not his.
Jamar 4
All right.
and Stephon Diggs 5.
Nice.
Where would you rank, you know, Braxton Berrios? Is he top 10, 15, possibly?
I would actually rank Alex Earl higher than Braxton Berrios.
Good
Dude,
call.
wait.
Good
This is a
call.
question. We have a debate about this all the time.
So not fair.
Who is hotter, Braxton Berrios or Alex Earl?
That's so not fair.
I mean, let's be real.
It's Braxton
Alex
Berrios. We know.
She said Alex Earl.
No.
I mean, real. One paid for the look.
I'm
One
on
has
team.
to look
I'm
naturally.
on team Alex Earl. I'm on team Alex.
Alex
Earl.
is really hot.
Braxton
She could run me over the
Berrios.
fucking. She could put me through a paper shredder.
Okay.
But Braxton Berrios is
At the Eagles versus Dolphins game, I had to have binoculars to see Braxton Berrios.
because he's
Well, he is
this
short.
tall.
That small?
He is small.
He
Why are
is
you height
small.
shaming?
That's unbelievable.
No, I'm not height shaming. I'm not
This
height
is an
shaming.
under 6 foot side of the room right here, and you're height shaming. That is ridiculous.
No. For an NFL player, I am certainly height shaming because NFL players are hard to spot if you're small.
Okay, but hear me out.
That's a good point.
On the hot
Fair,
scale, no, like the binoculars and being short don't matter because I feel like if he was taller, his abs wouldn't look as defined. They would just be. It feels like they would
I
just
don't know
look
about that.
worse.
You're
He's a
overthinking
DK
this, bro.
Metcalf, brother.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
a good point. I
Yeah.
also, all right, it's inarguable. I'm just saying, look, you put AJ Brown potentially in the MVP conversation, but you're putting Tyreek above him. Something seems phony.
Anyway, that's a.
Well, I think you can make. I think they're more likely tied than anything. I mean, it's like a rough ranking, so that's where I would put them at.
Respect.
And it's like most valuable to your team too. So
Yeah, no, 100%.
Nah, I respect that.
Tyreek
Braxton's
dropped
very
what?
valuable to that.
Tyreek dropped a touchdown pass versus the Eagles that could have potentially won them the game.
Facts.
And AJ Brown's out here being double covered. So
That was a head-to-head
Dude,
matchup.
that's
You
a
can't make
bad-
an
it's a
analysis
good
like
point.
that.
excellent point.
Shout out to Trey Wingo, friends of the pod, Trey Wingo and Chase Daniel. Their new podcast, pretty sick.
Shout out Mizzou.
They actually ranked their receivers too recently, and Chase Daniel, great ranking. It was like Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, and then AJ Brown. And I was like, nice. We're not going crazy with the recency bias yet.
You said
But
you
I
were
actually
like,
do.
nice.
I do
Yeah.
think AJ Brown is having the second best season this year. I think that's inarguable.
I think, yeah, I was going to say, statistically, isn't
Yeah.
that the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is inarguable. But let's get into the thing that this episode is based on, which is predictions for week 9. So we're going to go through every single NFL game, and we're going to say what who we think is going to win that game. Rossi, to update you, I don't know if you've listened to the podcast this season, but basically we've been keeping a record of all of our records throughout the season, and by the end of the season, the loser has to either shave their head or do frosted tips.
Or both.
Or I don't know how you do both, but
you can have flow to have
so
frosted tips.
so we've been keeping a close tab on our record. So
Before who do you think has the best record?
if you were to guess just by looking at us,
So, and just a quick note, I've picked against the Eagles every single week this year.
And who has the worst
Okay,
record?
so Felipe probably has the worst record.
Let's go!
Yeah, bitch.
And the best record's probably I'm sorry I forgot your name, but Yellow Hat.
Adam. Yep.
there you go.
You have it
Tyreek. Call me
completely
Tyreek.
flipped.
No.
No.
Oh, no, but
Felipe has the best record right now
By a lot.
by like 7 games. Felipe's
But if you picked against the Eagles, I feel like okay.
Yeah.
That's how good he's been, by the way.
That's how
Yeah.
good I've
I
been
feel like that's
otherwise.
a testament to how good he has been because he's
He
just
can
been
just pick
trolling the
against them
Eagles
every
all year.
And the one time he picked against the Eagles, like
No,
or
the
he
one time I
the
picked the Eagles, they lost. It was the week they lost. So yeah.
And I unfortunately
You should,
have the
you should
worst.
actually start picking the Eagles all the time.
I should.
you'd start going crazy. Matan's in last. Jack and I are tied. Felipe in first. So,
It's tough.
but hey, new week.
New week 9.
New week.
I came in second this past week.
So Rossi, we're gonna just go around every single game and we'll all say who we're picking and why. All right.
And feel free
Okay.
to butt in whenever.
Yeah, feel free to just jump in and say whatever.
All right. So predicting the record of all of the teams or taking the picks for each team in week 9.
Nope.
Here we go.
Get a better one.
I already got it. It's fine. We're going to go through every single game in week 9. We're going to do our prediction for each game.
But
There
before
you
you
go.
do, go to our YouTube page to hear the full argument as to why we're taking some people.
Damn right. All right. First game of the week. We're not doing Thursday night because this comes out Friday.
Massive Will Levis game, by the way. Congratulations.
So whatever happened on Thursday night, we're not
You got the
entirely
Mayo
sure.
man in Heinz Field.
Derrick
Think
Henry
about
200
that.
plus. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Krieger.
All right. Sunday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern in Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, revenge game.
We got Dolphins at Chiefs. Dolphins and Chiefs, rather, in Frankfurt, Germany.
That was
I don't know if they do that one.
Now they
say
do.
Frankfurt, Germany.
In Frankfurt, Germany. I'm going to get myself a Frankfurt.
Rossi, who do you
Germany.
have?
So I don't like picking against the Chiefs because the refs aren't going to let them lose 2 games. But I just have a feeling that the Dolphins are going to pull it out.
All right, we can be friends again. We're cool.
Adam, who are you picking?
I'm not going to answer questions when I've said in week 1 the Dolphins are going 17-0, and right now they're on pace. So they're on pace.
They're not on pace.
So, well, in Adam's prediction, they're 17.
Again, how many parlays have I hit this year? A lot. Why? Because I've only missed them by 1 leg. Moral victories.
You're
Dolphins
not making any
17-0.
sense right now. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins as well. man.
No.
Let's go Dolphins!
No!
You should clean
No!
sleep
No!
in? I wanted to. I wanted to.
Take it back!
Dolphins?
Chiefs, I knew it!
Should we go Chiefs or Dolphins?
Miami has
you
the
went Dolphins, right? You go
We're
Dolphins.
always
I
number
kind of
1.
want to, but if you're all going to take the Dolphins, then this is my
No,
spot to
no,
take
no.
the Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs are going to win.
I'll take the Chiefs also, exactly.
But I'm
If
going to
you're
take the
all
Dolphins
gonna-
just to fuck with Adam.
All right, fine. I'm going to go
What are you
Chiefs.
actually doing?
I'm taking Dolphins.
All right, you're all taking Dolphins. I'm taking Chiefs.
I'm kidding. No, I wanted to take the Chiefs.
the Chiefs.
Oh,
I
thought you were
want the
just doing
Dolphins
this
to
fuck
win.
with Adam.
No, because it's. Why would I bet against the Chiefs if I can make up ground? This is
No,
my
I'm-
spot.
I'm-
Because they're playing
actually-
the Miami porpoises.
Oh.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Football team.
But that
Bro,
might
Ro-
only apply in America.
Bro,
so
you gotta fix that feed
Rossi's
right
probably
now.
confused. Let's explain to Rossi. So usually when we all pick a team, they end up losing. So Adam, being a Dolphins fan, obviously doesn't want us all to pick the Dolphins, and so that's kind of
If we all clean sweep the team, like the
Dolphins are
yeah.
gonna
literally
slap.
we all
Adam,
picked the Chiefs
I
last
am
week
picking
and they lost.
the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
friend of the pod, you can be
Dolphins.
annoyed.
The Dolphins are hurt a little bit, are they not? Their
It's actually going to be the healthiest the Dolphins have been since week 1.
Wow.
And
Okay.
people forget that Jalen Ramsey is actually from Germany.
Revenge game.
No, he's
What
not.
kind
No,
of
he's not.
nonsense are you saying?
No.
No, he's not.
Rossi,
No, he's
Rossi, the offensive line is still hurt, but like finally defensively. But
Probably not.
I don't
Rossi,
know. I think it's going to be close.
You're on the most chaotic episode of the week. This is the predictions is always chaos. All right, next game.
Wait, you guys took the Chiefs?
Yeah,
I took
Chiefs.
the Chiefs.
Hey, let's go fucking Dolphins, bro. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
All right, next game. Seahawks at Ravens.
Ooh, Ravens.
I'm
Baltimore
the
minus
Ravens.
6.
Ravens.
Take
Yeah,
the Ravens. Rossi?
I
It's tough.
don't know. To me, like the Ravens are a team that like they're like top 5 1 second, and then they're just like so sloppy, and then they look like
This could
they're
be
out
the
of the
week
top
to
10.
possibly.
Yep.
I don't want the Seahawks to win solely for like NFC reasons.
It's a good one.
It's hard not to go Ravens.
Yeah, but the Seahawks
so-
aren't going to compete with the Eagles, though. You're fine.
Yeah, but like still, they're in the NFC. I
That's
don't want
fair.
to
Fuck
anywhere
them.
near. I don't. Yeah, let's go Ravens.
Let's go Ravens.
Ravens?
Be more.
Don't you dare.
It's a clean sweep.
No.
Go Seahawks, bro. You have to at this point.
It's a clean sweep.
You know, I have to go Ravens. That's my squad, my second
you
squad.
predicted 15.
LFA.
LFA.
You predicted 15-3 or whatever it was, 14-3.
Who you
At
taking?
the-
Everyone's on the Ravens.
I'm on the Ravens.
Seahawks.
You taking the Seahawks?
I want the Ravens, but great spot to make up to separate.
No, it
yourself.
definitely is.
Go
The
for it,
Seahawks
brother.
could do it here for sure.
Next game, Cardinals at Browns.
Cardinals
Does anyone
at
believe in fucking
Browns.
Clayton?
Clayton
Tune?
Tune.
I'm gonna take the Browns.
I don't believe in
I'm-
Clayton Tune.
I'm
I'll
gonna take
take-
the Browns.
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 Yeah, Browns. Their defense is too good.
Yeah.
Clayton Tune's going to be seeing ghosts.
Who is that? That's a quarterback for the Cardinals now?
Clayton Tune.
Clayton
Hey,
Tune.
hook
Cougar.
'em. Oh,
Clayton.
wait, he's not from Texas.
He's not
No,
a Texas guy?
He went to Texas. A school
Oh.
in Texas.
Clayton
Oh,
Kershaw.
it's because he said,
Houston. Cougs.
Kondo said.
Clayton
Kondo
Kershaw.
said, yeah.
The
Clayton
Browns
Kershaw.
defense is
Browns defense is great.
All right, that's a boring game. All right, yeah. We all,
All right.
clean
Yeah.
sweep.
Bucks at Texans. Fun-
Houston.
actually a tough one. Bucks at Texans.
oh, they're both coming off a loss.
H-Tan.
I think I got to go Texans.
I'm going.
Yeah, I like the Texans here.
What'd you say, Rosie? Sorry.
I like the Texans here.
Nice.
Are you a believer in the Texans, or you just think the Bucks suck?
A little bit of both, I think.
This would be
So
the fifth
valid.
loss in a row for the Bucks,
Nice.
though, which is like crazy.
Let me. I got a fun fact, super fun fact that was
Nice,
brought to
dude.
me by Scott Engel, Scotty the King. Nico Collins has averaged 131.3 receiving yards in 3 home games this season. That's the second most in the NFL.
That's
Sick.
insane.
Now that Scott said that, he's going to have like 40 yards receiving.
Super mega elite play.
Super mega.
I got the Texans.
Oppenheimer nuke.
I'm going Buccaneers.
I also will go Bucks.
Good spot
Yeah?
for
Why
us,
not?
Jack. Good
Hey, let's
spot.
go. Texans.
I'm kind of split. I have to pick one.
Hey, shout out Baker, revenge game, Mike Evans. Wait, this game's in Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going home. Mike Evans is
A&M
going
right near
home.
there. Yep. That's a good point.
Come on now.
Next game, Bears at Saints.
Saints.
I think it's Saints.
I agree.
Saints.
Bears are gross.
Minus
You-
8.5 though.
Saints minus 8.5.
That's a
think
lot
Bears
of
plus
points.
8?
Yeah, it's a
I
lot
like
of
that.
points.
No, I think the Saints are going to kill them.
Rossi,
Saints have
you
not
took
been as-
Saints also?
Yeah, I took Saints. I think their defense has kind of been like surprisingly good.
Yeah.
And the Bears are just the Bears. So.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Classic.
That's disrespectful.
what's
Is
his name?
Justin
Badger?
Fields
Wonderful
playing?
animal.
Justin Fields is not back.
Tyson Badgett? You're not
Yeah.
a big
Bagel.
Bagel.
Yeah.
Tyson Bagel.
Tyson Bagel. You like?
No, I think it's a clean. Is it clean sweep?
Saints? Are we all clean?
It
Hey,
should
shout
be a
out to
clean
your
sweep.
dog, though, who you named after a bear. Right? Did you
Coda?
not?
Good point. Yep.
Brother
Shout
Bear.
out.
So you got to go with the Bears here, no?
Okay, Bears.
Badger.
Are you? Don't do that.
No, don't.
No.
Go, do it, do it.
Don't do
I can't. I can't. I'm close. If I was way behind to make up ground, I would. But I'm there. I'm in second.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You're about to go like 1-12 this week.
Next game, Vikings at Falcons. Vikings without a starter.
Falcons.
Josh Dobbs is not playing.
Taylor
for the
Heineke's
Vikings
gonna
yet.
go crazy.
said at
this
Falcons?
week.
At Falcons.
Taylor Heineke, Desmond Ritter.
He's gonna go nuts. Yeah, give me the
I'm gonna
Falcons.
take Falcons
Oh,
too.
man.
This is another.
What do you got, Rossi?
I like the Vikings here.
Oh!
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I just think I really love their offensive coordinator, and I know they don't have Kirk, but I still love their offense.
No
mean,
Kirk, no Jettas.
I know. Don't get their backs against the wall here. So I think
Jaron
it's kind of like a
Hall
must.
revenge game.
Where were you for the Cam Akers game? That's what
Not
we'll be saying
here.
after this week. it'll be like 9/11, but good. You know, like,
Oh,
you'll always remember.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That was
like
that
the
was
flip. The opposite.
No,
I
What?
I get it, but let's stop
You
it.
understand
Next
what I'm
one.
No, hold up. I didn't pick yet.
Who are you picking?
I like the Vikings pick. I really do. You know, when the quarterback goes down with a team, everybody counts him out.
rally.
They play hard though.
You just counted out the Cardinals.
I'm going with the who the Vikings playing? I just totally.
The Falcons, bro.
I'm going with the ATLs.
You
Oh,
are.
so after
I just
all
like
that,
the pick. I like the pick.
it's a
He
good
likes to
spot.
pick.
Good spot.
We're all going.
Everyone-
We're
everyone
going.
Falcons
Yeah.
said Rossi.
Rossi might prove us
Rams,
wrong.
Packers.
Rams, Packers.
It's the Packers until it's not.
Don't keep doing this to yourself.
I've bet on them
brother.
4 straight weeks.
I'm doing Rams. I'm going
Yeah,
Rams.
same.
even on their bye week.
I'm also going Rams.
Out
Yuck.
of Rossi, who you got?
It's hard for me because I hate betting against the team that has to go to Lambeau. But the Packers just haven't proved it, so I'm going to go Rams.
Nice. Good
Packers
take.
are such ass. Like,
They're terrible.
So bad.
They're so bad.
so
but the
bad.
line makes no fucking sense.
3.5.
Why are
bet.
they favored?
Well, because you get the 3 points for being at home, right?
So they're
yeah,
favored by half a
favored by
point.
half.
They're
I
still
don't get it.
favored by half.
Give me the cheese.
Are you the only one taking the Packers?
Nope. I am too.
Let's go.
Me and Adam keep fucking taking the
We're
Packers.
in line. 66.
There you go. Maybe that's how you can make up ground.
You bet on the Packers until you can't.
Yeah.
Right? That's what they say.
Good luck, fellas.
Thank you. I need it. I also have Aaron Jones, Christian Watson, Jordan Love on my fantasy team. So it's one of those situations where
No one
You need
asks.
it. You
it's
double
an all
need
or
it.
nothing.
You
Yeah,
double
it's a
need it.
quadruple
That's
down.
fair.
Go
No one
Pack.
cares about your fantasy.
Commanders at Patriots.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Who you
I don't
got?
think it is.
It's the Patriots. The Commanders just sold like their house. They're in tank mode. They're not going to win this game.
Actually, a good point. They did just
Nah,
get
but
little
they
bit
play
of a
harder.
letdown spot.
But they play harder because they let those guys go. Don't sleep. Don't
No,
sleep.
Name
I-
one player on
agree
their
with you.
defense besides Emmanuel Forbes.
You mean AJ
Yeah.
Brown's son?
Oh.
Damn. Shame
I feel like
wrong.
AJ Brown has a lot of children this year.
Yeah, he's like Antonio Cromartie right now.
Cheaper by the
Just
dozen.
popping out
Little Nick
kids.
Cannon.
I'm taking the Pats too. I feel like Mac Jones is like the one time this year he could actually play well.
No, he played well against the Bills.
Congratulations to him.
This feels like a good Pat spot. I
Yep.
agree.
They're minus 180.
I don't want to bet on the Commanders ever.
It's okay. I
But
will. I'm taking the commies.
I picked up Sam Howell in fantasy because Frank Amarante told me he
Sam,
was the best
Sam
person
Howell
on the
played better
waiver.
than Jalen Hurts last week. That's all I'm saying.
I know. I picked
Wait,
him up.
what are you
I
doing?
lost Kirk.
You did the Pats?
I'm taking Pats.
Pats?
Pats.
Come on, commies.
I hate it.
Commies.
I'm gonna go
Come on,
Pats.
communism.
I don't want
I
the
hate
commies.
taking the Patriots.
One time for communism.
Okay.
What? Commanders. What are
Commies.
we doing, boys?
Commies.
The Washington
So we got
Communists.
9/11. We
Yeah,
got
oh my God.
communism.
Matan's
What else
big.
can we rip out?
Let's move on.
Commies.
We're all on the
do wear red.
Patriots, and you're on the Commanders.
I'm one of the commies, yeah.
AJ Brown's son is gonna get.
He's on the
Daniel
Karl
Forbes?
Marx's.
But Emmanuel Forbes has been
Smoked.
good. That's the problem. AJ Brown just literally
Well, he's that guy.
Colts at Panthers.
Colts.
Colts.
Easy spot.
Colts, Forge.
Yeah. It's the
Come on, Pano,
Colts.
give me it.
You got Colts, Rossi?
Yep.
Any reasoning besides the Panthers sucking?
Minshew mania.
Yes. See, Eagle legend. People forget.
Good answer.
Hey,
Eagle
don't sleep on Josh
legend.
Downs.
Eagle
Adam.
legend.
What song did you sing with him again?
Oh
Super Bowl?
yeah, we got to meet him
wanna
last year at
dance
the.
with
We went to Super Bowl
somebody.
Media Week.
Hold
on, I'll let Adam finish, and then I'll tell you a cool story.
Yeah, I want to dance with somebody.
All right. Okay.
Can I tell Rossi a story
you gotta hit
that
the
she'll
shots.
appreciate?
Somebody who
Please?
loves
Last year we went to the Super Bowl Media Week and we got to like talk to some of the players at the podiums when they were doing like that media press day. And there's only like 10 players from the roster that are actually at the podium, and all the other players are just walking around. So we were walking around too, and Adam was asking Gardner Minshew a bunch of questions, and then they sang that song together.
Actually,
and
Gardner
it was
said
adorable.
the one person he wanted to dance with was me, so that's why we sang it.
I doubt he
Well,
said that.
no. You asked him if he wasn't an athlete, what he would do, and he said that he would be like a rock star. And then we asked him what his guilty pleasure song was, and then he said,
Oh, that's
singing
how
that.
it went
Yeah,
down?
yeah.
I thought it was
I was there.
I don't think
I
he
watched
said
the
he
whole
wanted to
thing.
dance with you.
I heard it. Semantics.
What's the next game? What are we on? Colts Panthers. We
Colt Forge.
we took the Colts.
We all clean sweep?
For the horse? Or for the sheep?
Clean sweep? Congrats. Bryce Young, second win of the fucking year.
I can't wait till the Colts lose.
All right, game of the week.
Giants, Raiders, Raiders.
Giants at Raiders.
Giants,
Yes.
Raiders. It's the AOC game.
Game of the week.
Game of the week.
Tie.
Taking the G-men, baby. Let's go Giants.
God damn, that game is
That
disgusting.
sucks.
Daniel Jones is back.
Rossi, what do you got?
I like the Giants here.
It's a good spot. DJ
It's
back.
because like Raiders just fired their coach.
Yeah, but see, that's the
That's
reason.
why I like 'em.
Over the last couple of years, every time a head coach gets fired, the team comes out and just
Look at the Jeff
Plays
Saturdays
hard.
last year.
yeah, they won a game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fight
and
with
then
Jeff Saturdays.
wasn't who was the guy in Carolina when Matt Rule got fired?
You know
Steve
who it
Wilkes.
is? Steve Wilkes.
Okay,
Fucking
they won some
devil.
games.
Who are you
devil.
taking, Jack?
Just because of that, I can't go with the interim head coach because Steve Wilkes is Satan. He's terrible. The worst defensive coordinator. in the league. I'll go with the G-man. Give me Daniel Jones. But
Daniel
Max
Jones
Crosby
revenge
against
bit.
that offensive
Revenge
line is
game.
going to be like, that's going to be tough. That's
He's
going to be like,
He's gonna rush for 50 yards
you
and
know,
throw for 10 yards. probably.
Sure.
I'm gonna go with.
Hey, anything's better than last week.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I'm gonna rock with the Raiders in this one. I think it's because of that, because they clean house, like you said. Now they're gonna go fight, and they still have talent. Like Devontae Adams is gonna have to pick up this week. He's gonna have to.
Actually,
They're gonna find him. They're
No,
gonna find
You
him.
know, people didn't think about the Raiders interim head coach used to play for the Giants, won a Super Bowl with them.
Ooh,
Possible
Revenge game.
revenge.
Good point.
Something to think about. Giants, though.
Who'd you take, Adam?
I took the Raiders,
Hell yeah, Vegas.
and I said it before you.
Oh, good shit.
It's true. All right.
Game of the week.
No. This is the
That
worst
was
game.
just the
We'll
game of
just
the
skip this one, right? We don't need this one. Eagles, Cowboys. We don't need.
Yeah, nah, skip it.
Okay.
All right, next game.
I
Cowboys at Eagles.
I'm gonna sit back, relax.
Well, I think we should make our picks first.
No, I'm gonna make my pick based off of the logic here.
No. How about
Ooh,
this?
okay.
How about this? They each pitch. We have an Eagles fan and we have a Cowboys
Exactly
fan.
what I
You're
was
going to
thinking.
pitch to us why you think your team is going to win, and then we're all going to make our pick.
Yep.
Do it.
I assume you're taking your team.
Yes.
You've took the Niners.
I
though,
assume,
against the
Rossi,
Cowboys.
you're gonna take the Eagles to win this game.
Yes.
Rossi,
Okay.
let me hear your explanation.
Rossi, start us off. Why are the
Ladies
Eagles going to
first.
win this game against the Cowboys?
Well, actually, I have some like counter logic. We've seen Dak is like good against the Eagles.
8-3.
I mean, I think he's 8. Yeah, he's 8-3 all time. Dak is like 27-8 or something against the NFC East.
Facts.
But the times that he's won against the Eagles, he's played against the Eagles teams that weren't good. So I'm thinking with my logic, the Eagles just have a better overall team. We have better wide receivers. I think Micah Parsons might be a little bit of a problem, but the Eagles just have a way better team on both sides of the ball. What's their one cornerback who stepped up with Diggs? It's like Bland. He's been
Deron
really good
Bland.
too, but I don't think their cornerbacks are good enough to cover AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. So for that reason, I'm just going Eagles. I think it's going to be really, really good game. It's probably going to be high scoring, but Eagles being at home, I think they just have an advantage.
What's
They
the
also-
score prediction?
I'm going to say 31-28. No,
last
31
night's
tight one at the
31
Mike Elliott, game winning field
31-24.
Rossi, is this the
31-24.
Julio Jones game?
No. It's not.
No game is the Julio Jones game.
absolutely.
Also the other
not.
thing you didn't mention, which I'm not sure if you knew, but is true, is Dak has not played against Jalen Hurts yet.
Never.
So this is the first time
He
that
has
this will
not.
happen, which gives me the.
And Jalen
I'm
Hurts
leaning.
hasn't played Dak yet. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
You got him.
Fuck yeah.
You got him.
Mr. As someone said on the podcast this morning, on the live stream, Mr. Chin, Big Chin.
Mr.
got?
Tight
Our
Pants.
audio wasn't working this morning. They were like, yo, Felipe probably broke the mic with his chin.
Mr. Chin, can you give your pitch as to
Felipe,
why?
why?
I think she made a great
Crimson
point about
chin.
Devontae Smith. Phenomenal point about Devontae Smith. Phenomenal receiver. Love him. Now, I will say,
hate him.
yes, Dak hasn't faced Jalen Hurts, but he's faced some good Eagles teams. The year that the Eagles
Carson Wentz.
Dak came in at 2016. The Eagles had their Super Bowl run in 2017. Oh, he's played good teams. Okay, he's played good Eagles teams. Now,
But not Jalen Hurts.
he hasn't faced Jalen Hurts, but
Is-
Carson Wentz had an MVP year in 2017.
Has he faced Devontae
Don't
Smith?
forget, I
Let
haven't
him
forgotten.
go.
Well, 2017, to be fair, they won at the end of the year because we didn't play any of our starters because we had a playoff spot and the Cowboys didn't.
Shameless
but-
plug. I was at that game.
That's-
Well done. Well done.
That's fair.
Way to
Good
fucking-
pull.
I mean,
That's fair, but the Cowboys have also been in the same position, right? All right, here's the thing.
When?
Eagles,
Wait, when?
when? I don't know. I'm
Yo,
glad
she
you got
came with
receipts.
the fucking
I don't
examples.
have receipts like that.
Fuck
I
you, Felipe.
I'm going Eagles.
I'm going Eagles too.
Let's go. Fuck your point.
Bye,
No,
Eagles,
I'm sorry.
on the road to victory. That's all I know.
All right,
I'm sorry. I'll let you talk now. I'll let you talk.
that was great. No, hey, I respect the receipts.
Hey, hit 'em low.
I'm alluding to like Washington last year, like divisional games last week of the season. So I understand. Good point.
Hit
good
'em
point.
high.
Now, where I'll go with this.
Shut up.
And watch those Eagles fly.
What I think here is the Eagles' offense has been slow. Now, A.J. Brown has been on a crazy tear. He's been playing very well. But the Eagles' offense in general, Jalen Hurts leads the league in turnovers overall. I think someone else just passed him this week, but he's been leading in turnovers. I think he has like 12 this year or 13. And so he's been slow. He's going to face a really good defense, obviously. Dallas. You could try to run against them, but the one thing they do is get turnovers, and so that doesn't bode well for Jalen Hurts. I think that's going to favor Dallas. And then offensively, the one area I've been worried about Dallas all year is their offense,
Play calling.
and that is because of play calling and Mike McCarthy.
last week.
However, Mike McCarthy called his best game against the Rams.
Of his life,
A
maybe.
respect. Honestly, I wouldn't say the best of his life. He's won a Super Bowl. But he's the Rams' a respectable team against a very respectable head coach, a top 5 coach, arguably top 3 coach, Sean McVay. A lot of respect going out here.
Reaching packs.
And so if McCarthy can keep this rhythm going against the Eagles, I don't care if it's in Philly. We've done very well in Philly in the past. The Cowboys, I think, will win this game, and I think this is going to be a statement win for the Cowboys. They haven't really had a statement win yet. You can say week 1 against the Giants, but now we know the Giants sucked. Against the Jets, it was a good win, but still, it's the Jets. They didn't have Aaron Rodgers. Against the Patriots, good win. It doesn't matter, right? They haven't had a statement win like the 49ers had against Dallas, like Philly had against Miami. I think this will be the statement win for Dallas. I think they're going to win 38-17. It's going to be a blowout. The Cowboys will be Super Bowl favorites after this week. Thank you very much.
All right, so we all taking the Eagles?
I'm taking the Eagles.
I see where you're going with the Eagles' offense has been slow. I agree. I think Jalen Hurts' turnovers have been an issue, but I don't know if you've seen like the stat where when they're down, Jalen Hurts hasn't thrown an interception. And I think the Eagles' offense, people want to say it's slow, but they're still third in points per game and third in total yards less than us.
Yeah,
in terms of like total yards of offense. So we'll see. I think it's going to be high scoring regardless.
I like it. It's gonna be a good game.
So
It is going to be a good game. All right, so Jack, who are you taking?
here's the thing:
Taking
if this
into
game
consideration
the
two
was
takes we just had.
Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Monday night football, Cowboys aren't winning that shit. What time's this game? Though it's 4:25 p.m. There's other games going on at this time. The Cowboys on primetime are a mess. This is not primetime. I'm taking the Cowboys.
Wow.
I think we're pretty good on primetime, actually, but
No, not when it's like a really big game. I feel like you guys usually shit the bed.
I'd have to look at
I'm thinking playoffs and what happens.
playoffs.
as well.
You're definitely
Playoffs,
right.
Like,
Adam?
So he gave a pretty decent explanation. My explanation for that would be I just traded for Tony Pollard in fantasy.
nope.
I got CD in a couple leagues.
Oh God.
Oh, God, we lost.
She
Rossi.
lost. She's fucking out now. see,
We lost
as
Rossi.
soon as she hears Adam
right
talk about his
as-
fantasy team that no one gives a fuck about, she's out. She's gone.
And now she's back.
See, Rossi, did you leave
because
because
she
you don't
came
give a
back
fuck?
to hear that I'm taking the Eagles.
Rossi, did you leave because you don't give a flying fuck about his fantasy team? Like,
Taking the Eagles.
Honestly, if there's Cowboys players involved, no.
yeah,
There
see,
you go.
no one cares.
There you go.
Fine. I don't
Tony
give a fuck
Pollard
about
has
AJ Brown
been-
either in the MVP
Tony
voting.
Pollard has been mid in fantasy.
He's
Very.
been bad.
He's been mid in real life.
Yeah, that's true.
I just think
Yeah.
if this, because it's at the link, I got to roll with Philly. I just think they can control the game a lot better. I expect them to be able to come back
gotta-
if they go down. What?
I was saying, me and Lipa got to keep
Guys,
kicking
let's be
against
real.
him, bro.
We can tush push the whole way down the field.
That's a good point.
But now that I saw y'all got the reverse off the tush push,
Oh
fuck.
my
I
god.
gotta
That's
go Eagles.
terrifying.
Matan, what are you doing?
How are you gonna stop it?
You can't. You can't.
I gotta split the difference here, right?
Tie?
We're going 2-2, right? We have 2 Eagles and 2 Cowboys
Hey,
here.
Get
Yeah.
back spot.
You got the difference maker.
There's only one team.
Oh, she doesn't even want to hear you.
There's only one team that's the best team in football, and that's the team that was in the Super Bowl last year and has
That's
the best record in football.
The Beck.
The best record in football. The Cowboys can't beat good teams. They beat up on the bad teams. They really beat up on the bad teams,
Shout out
but
the
they can't beat
Dolphins.
the good teams. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
I think
The
it's gonna
Rams
be
are a good
close.
team.
I think it's going to be close.
They
are
won the Super Bowl a
fine.
couple years ago.
The Jets are a good team.
I'll be honest.
The Jets are
I also
fine.
this can go either which way, and I feel like
The best
like I've
teams. They can't
said,
beat the best
I've
We've only
bought
played one great team.
I bought a lot of stock early in rain, so I would love to see them win. I love when there's controversy over the Eagles for
kind
some
of
reason. That's only because my family-in-law is very Eagles driven, so it's fun to give them shit. However, I gotta take the Eagles. It's a good spot to get ahead of you, Jack. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Rossi, I also took the Eagles for what it's worth. So we ride.
I love to hear that.
3v2.
Fly
we take-
Eagles
I feel
fly.
like
This
I'm
will be the
only-
only week I will say fly Eagles fly.
You don't look
as
like
a
you feel
Giants
good
fan.
about it.
No, I feel a little fraudulent right now. We have a nice guest on, Eagles fan, and then he has to take the Cowboys. Because he's
Frauds
fan,
or
but-
not, Jack Perotti.
But I rock with Felipe because he's distracted me with how tight his pants are.
Definitely
They look
not.
Very good.
I mean, whenever
All
I
right,
bring
we
him up,
got 2
definitely.
more games from this Week 9 slate. Oh, Sunday Night Football, great game.
Great
Unreal.
game.
Bills at Bengals.
Is DeMar
DeMar
Hamlin
Hamlin
playing?
revenge game.
I'm taking the Bengals.
I'm dead
It's
serious.
true. It is true.
I mean, I saw a tweet that said Damar Hamlin has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever.
Whoa.
Don't say it.
I'm not saying it.
Who are you taking?
Can you say it?
I don't know. So I got to think, because I was at the Damar Hamlin game last year.
You were.
And the Bengals, as I recall, were fucking dominating. Then Damar Hamlin decided to, like, kind of, die almost. Whatever.
Yo, chill out, bro.
Relax, bro.
But he's alive now, so it's okay.
But he's good. He's very
You
much.
just said it's a revenge game.
He's super not dead. So I think the Bengals are going to be pissed that game never counted towards their schedule. This is in Cincy again. I think the Bengals throttle him. I think the Bengals they're going to be like all the way back after this game.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Cincy wins this game outright. They're a better team.
Rossi, who you got?
I like the Bengals. I wouldn't have said them in the beginning of the year, but the Bills have lost a couple players on defense, and I think the Bengals really made a statement with the win over the 49ers.
They did.
Yeah, unfortunately.
As did the Browns
Really nervous
and
because
Vikings.
I don't know where to go with this.
I
Totally
wanted to go. I just wish I said it earlier on.
You wanted to go
because I
Bengals?
know I wanted to go Bengals,
Go Bengals.
but we lost Ross again.
Why you always copying us,
That's
bro?
my point. See?
He's always taking
I know
our wins, bro.
Did you hear what he
bro.
said? Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the thing is, if you go Bengals, then it's a clean sweep, and the Bills are fucking clearing them. So I don't.
Dude, don't think about it that way. Pick who you think is
I
going to
think
win.
the Bengals-
That's the whole point of this.
Also, just pick first, bro. Just go. Just say your first pick.
No, I don't know. I was about to say it, but
I'll
I
do it
actually
next.
don't know. I'm really split.
I got the.
I could see this
Bengals.
going either way.
Adam,
I
you
mean, it
have?
definitely could go either way.
Adam, you have?
I got the Bengals.
Congrats.
Thank you. Also, a Bills loss is massive for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Massive.
Huge. You gotta root for the. You gotta root for the Bengals.
I'm really torn here.
Who they?
Who they think gonna beat them Bengals? No, everybody.
I'm going to take the Bills.
Let's go.
Why?
Just
Bengals-
because I think the Bengals, I will be more shocked if the Bengals are as back as they are so quickly, like we
It
think
doesn't
they
take
are.
much. It just took Joe Burrow getting healthy. That's really it.
Maybe, but the Bills are still a really good team, and I feel like this is the spot for Josh Allen to prove.
A lot of people are
that
going to be
he's
counting.
that guy.
I feel like a lot of people are going to bet on the Bengals.
Here's my take: Josh Allen won't look great, and they'll still win this game. He's not going to have a superstar ridiculous game, and they'll still be able to win this game.
Maybe a
We'll
little
get
Chido
one
Awuzie
touchdown, one late touchdown to Stephon Diggs to put them up, and the Bills
Shout out
win.
Adams fans.
Talk to me nice though. Dalton Kincaid. What are we talking about?
Yeah, we're going dynasty.
Easily 250.
250 receptions.
Touchdowns?
For how many yards?
I don't know.
250 on both. 250 yards for 250
No. Josh Allen
receptions.
throws for 150, but Dalton Kincaid has 250 receiving yards.
Because they had to put in.
No,
Josh
Allen.
Over under 49.5. Primetime unders.
Oh.
Primetime unders.
Say it again.
We've been debating back and forth over the Bengals Bills, but Matan took the
I
Bills.
took the Bills.
So
I took the Bills.
we're
I'm going
safe.
with
The
the Bills.
Bengals are winning this week. It's a good step.
Nice.
Gotta.
That's gonna be. Is that the Sunday night game or no?
I think
Yeah, it is.
if the Bengals win this game, I feel like
Uh-huh.
I'm very inclined to say they're the best team in the AFC. If they win this game, very inclined.
I think they're one of them. Yeah, they're top 3.
you guys haven't beat someone above 500 yet.
They haven't beat anyone either for
They
the last
just
2
beat
weeks.
the 49ers.
That would be 2 weeks.
Bro, you can beat the Niners and Bills back to back.
They lost to
agreed,
the fucking.
agreed. Those are some statement wins. That's Felipe
Sorry,
likes to talk
revenge
about.
What's the
James
Dolphins'
Stephen
statement win this year? 70-20
right
against
now
the
in
Broncos?
Germany.
Oh, Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
All right, last game of the week, Monday Night Football. Chargers at Jets.
Chargers.
Wow, that was quick.
Sorry, was that quick enough?
I'm also going to take Chargers.
Fuck
Yeah?
the Jets.
Felipe, I feel like we're both going the same way, aren't we?
Chargers Jets.
Do
It's at Jets.
Yeah, it's at MetLife, Jet Life.
it. I will say the
I
Jets
wanna-
defense is going to make Justin Herbert.
I want to go.
obviously.
I want to go.
Hold on,
Chargers.
Rossi, you give us your pick while they think about theirs.
I'm
over there.
going Chargers. I'm gonna put it. Up.
Oh, you are?
I like the Chargers. I'm sick of hearing about how if the Jets had Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are winning with Zach Wilson, shut up. The Jets
Thank
suck.
you.
I
Good
like the
take.
Chargers.
Good take.
I was going Jets the whole
Agreed.
way. I just want to see how it would play out.
You're taking the
I'm
Jets?
taking the Jets.
Why?
I think Justin Herbert's going to be in fucking shambles.
I could see that.
That defense is going to make his life a living hell. Honestly, he's going to suck. He's going to
Prime
turn
time
over at
Herb.
least 2 times, 1 fumble, 1 pick. But the pick's going to be a very inopportune time. Shout out Brock Purdy. He's been doing that a lot lately. Shout out
Vocab.
his book, my boy. But yeah, I think the Jets win just like a ugly, kind of slugfest of a game. But Zach Wilson, primetime, good player. People forget that.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
2 times in primetime this year, he's played well. Monday
Throwing
Night
for a
Football,
combined 2
Decent.
touchdowns.
Monday
Is it
Night
against the
Football,
Chiefs?
He's played
and
decent.
Sunday Night Football against the Chiefs. He
Yeah,
played
yeah, but
fucking awesome against
Decent
the
is
Chiefs.
decent is the bar for
Yeah.
that's what we need from Zach Wilson. You know, that's
I think
If
he is-
he plays average, the Jets win games.
Well, they lost to the Chiefs still.
It's just
But
But
still
Taylor
some
Swift
Chiefs.
was there.
that Jets
so.
offense is so bad, bro. Like so bad.
But not in prime time.
You saw them against the Giants. Like, come on, bro. The Giants don't have no type of all-star defense or nothing.
Giants defense is
Actually,
not
a
The
pretty
terrible.
Jets didn't get their first down until like what 3 minutes left in the in the fourth quarter.
The Giants defense is good.
No, they got first down. They didn't convert a third down.
Oh, sorry, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Sorry, they didn't convert a third down until like a few minutes left in the fourth quarter. I think Justin Herbert is gonna be a statement game for him. A lot of statement games this week.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert's gonna go out and ball out this week. I'll take the Chargers. I like what you're doing with the Jets. I do. It's cute.
Thanks,
but
bro.
I think sometimes you just got to go with the quarterback. You got to go with Herbert.
Zach Wilson, second overall pick.
Zach
Hey.
Wilson's thrown 3 touchdowns in prime time.
Okay.
He went to he hates Zach Wilson so
yeah,
much.
you hate Zach Wilson, but you know what? Good Brees Hall's rushing for touchdowns. It's all good.
That's true.
It's all good.
So is
Right.
Aaron Rodgers.
All right, that's all the games for this week, fellas.
That was fun.
This
What
is
about,
great.
what about Tuesday night football?
I wish.
Oh, we're gonna have a little action probably Tuesday night. Can't wait.
Rossi, before we wrap up and before we let you go, who are your picks for? Who's your pick for Super Bowl this year? Like, what's going to be the matchup? Who's going to be MVP? All that shit. Any kind of predictions you have
Okay,
for this
well-
year?
Shit.
Actually, just got off the phone with the NFL, and they were telling me they really wanted to be Chiefs and Eagles because they love pushing that Taylor Swift stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the rematch would just be great. But me personally, I think I would most enjoy watching an Eagles or Bills or an Eagles and Dolphins Super Bowl.
It's all right. Winner of that game.
You're going to scare her, man.
Winner of Dolphins.
Sound.
I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming. Winner of Dolphins Eagles gives the MVP award to their wide receiver.
I think
Ooh.
I like
I think
that. That's a good take.
if you have Eagles Bills, no one is surviving that.
Oh,
Like,
my
yeah.
God.
like, holy shit!
the
Those
world
are the
would-
two scariest fan bases
Yeah.
That
ever.
would be insane.
In Vegas too.
I would
Fuck.
just-
Ooh.
I would just love to see anyone but the Chiefs. I'm tired of the Chiefs. Like
I am too.
I hate it.
Nah,
I'm not.
I'm
not.
tired of this. Is going to
Dynasty.
sound weird. I'm tired of the Chiefs without real weapons for some reason. I just want
Yes.
someone to say we need to get Patrick Mahomes another weapon outside of Travis
No,
Kelce.
fuck that.
Okay,
They're good
you could
enough
fuck
without
that.
the
Justin
weapons.
Jefferson. Justin Jefferson to the Chiefs.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
That'd be disgusting. That's unfair. And then, so that you kind of said it earlier, but AJ Brown for MVP. That's your prediction.
Yeah.
Well, that's her hottest take.
Actually,
Well, hot take. What
quarterback right
if you were to give a prediction?
Realistically,
Sure.
I mean, you're not saying Super Bowl MVP, right? You're just
No,
saying
just
No, no, no.
regular
MVP.
season.
Regular
well, it would
season.
obviously be Tyreek or AJ Brown, but
I mean, CMC, but like it's a QB award. Like,
yeah, that's
and I don't feel like there's any QB that's playing like insanely good, like
it's funny.
good enough to win it.
It's funny you say that.
just say Tua and watch what he's gonna do.
I mean, Tua lost. She saw Tua lose in primetime TV, bro, in person.
So did I.
Yeah,
Adam, Tua friendly.
So
he was very good though.
So
Tua's
do
been
you
really
think
good,
Tua
but no,
may
not
be MVP
MVP.
season this year, possibly?
No, I think Justin Herbert's playing better than Tua.
Oh, Adam.
Oh,
Man.
He is the
You
better-
just struck a chord in Adam.
That's like the biggest rivalry that Adam's got.
Hold on. If only there was a way to decide
Who's the better quarterback?
who's the better quarterback.
Maybe if there was a head-to-head matchup.
What do they call
We
those?
could call it a game.
Game.
Perhaps.
And
Well, to be fair, he leads in the most important category, which is looks. So
Oh,
Do you think he's the hottest quarterback out of the entire
he's
NFL?
one of
Really?
one of the hottest.
Jalen Hurts.
All right,
No, I'll
top,
give you
top
Herbert.
3 hottest NFL quarterbacks go.
I'm gonna have to go Jalen Hurts,
Yes.
Joe Burrow,
That is the 1-1.
Justin
Burrow.
Herbert.
Joe Burrow. Justin
Jimmy
Herbert.
G is ugly. I'm sorry.
Rossi takes with the hottest take of the day.
All right.
assault.
He's not.
I
cute.
get none of us here like men, and that's fine. But look at that guy and objectively tell me that he's not hot as shit.
She just said that. She just said he's ugly.
How is he ugly?
He's not cute. Like I don't get what the he has gray hair. Like I can see
Oh,
gray
Silver
hair.
on.
Fox.
Yeah, I was gonna
He's
say.
So does George
beekeeper age.
Clooney. So does George
It's a George
Clooney.
Clooney look for sure.
Wait, Tom Brady deserves to be up there too. Like he's kind of.
but
That's
he's
valid.
Not active.
No, Joe.
apparently.
Is it unpopular to say I don't think Herbert's that attractive?
I agree.
It's
with that.
it's unpopular. People.
I'll
people
take Joe over
It's okay to say, but it's wrong.
What about Heineke over Justin Herbert?
What?
No.
I don't know. I saw that picture and
Nah,
his
Heineke's
jawline looks good.
handsome.
Heineke's handsome.
All right.
Underratedly.
He is. But Jimmy G actually with a beard, 10 times hotter than him without. He hasn't had one this year.
Wait, so then I'm just thinking about it. Rossi, what are your top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now? Right now.
Like, not looks.
No, not
like skill,
looks.
yeah.
Okay, 1, you got to put Mr. Kermit. 2,
Kermit Mahomes.
Kermit, yeah.
Kermit Mahomes.
2, say Tua.
Ooh.
Adam, come
I'm
on.
just messing.
AJ
just
Brown.
messing.
gonna be
She
the-
said I'm
2,
just messing.
Jalen.
Oh, you're
2,
fucking with me?
Jalen.
2 Jalen.
I like her.
That was 30.
3, Tua. 4, Herbert. 5, Burrow.
So
Ooh.
AJ Brown's going to win the MVP, but Tyreek's higher in the rankings than him. Justin Herbert's having a better year than Tua, but Tua's a better quarterback than him. Just saying it doesn't add up, Rossi.
Yes.
Okay, good point.
Let her live, man. Let her live.
I'm very insecure.
I'm
can
fully
tell.
aware that it didn't make sense, but I'm still saying it.
That's so valid.
Respect.
And you
I'm
should.
incredibly
We
insecure.
do that shit
too,
all the
I'm
time. All right, well, Rossi, this is all the time we have with you, and we really appreciate you coming on. This is a great time.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Good luck on your picks this week.
Yes.
We'll hope to have you on another time this season, and good luck to the Eagles,
Ooh,
not the
Well,
Cowboys.
no,
Go
but
Birds.
thanks for coming on.
Appreciate
it's
you.
been awesome.
And those of you listening and watching at home, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube, and thank you for listening to the Caps Off podcast. See you next time.
Go follow
Peace.
RossiTakes. Make sure to go follow RossiTakes on all socials. Thank you for the ball. This is the winner's ball for the Dolphins this week. But let us know, what are your predictions for week 9 in the comments? Also, hit that subscribe button. It helps us out tremendously. I'm going to catch another ball. This is the size of Tua's balls. This is the size of Patrick Mahomes' ball. We'll see you after the Dolphins beat the Chiefs.